It is going down. We are on Dash Radio with the one and only Dillon Francis. Welcome in, sir.
Thank you, man.
You got a whole legion of people outside. Excited to see you. How does that feel?
It's cool.
Right? Did you think that you'd have like a real like, damn, like these people came out, like they had like no notice. It's in the middle of the day. They had to find parking, which is probably the toughest thing to do here.
Yeah,
which you
so
couldn't
hard.
even do.
I know where the secret parking is, though.
Oh, don't tell him.
I won't.
Okay. Well, we got it covered. Well, congratulations again. I was telling you, congratulations on everything, dude. It's all like really, really rolling and connecting. I mean, I see shit everywhere right now.
That's not me though. That's Columbia. So shout out them and
Mad Decent.
Mad Decent's
They're doing it all.
Ride or die.
That's real, man. Now, let's talk about how you got your start and you got your break. It was through, I know in the press you've said it was through, sending a Diplo record, and he kind of found it and caught on. But what was it, how'd you get started even producing? Like, what made you go out and start making beats and want to DJ?
I remember really getting into like turntablism, even though I suck at turntablism. I was like Linkin Park had the DJ and Slipknot, and like I just remember seeing all these DJs and rock bands, and I was like, this doesn't make sense, but I love the sound so much. The sound of cutting is so cool. Yeah, so I bought a Newmark Battle Pack.
Oh wow!
And I did not know the first thing about DJing, so I bought like a Roulette of Dares record and a jazz fusion CD.
Yeah.
I was cutting on jazz fusion records.
How did that sound?
Awful.
Right.
I was just like, how did you do?
You got to try it. It could have sounded awesome.
No, it didn't. Because I was like trying to play them the tempo, and I was like, I don't even know what tapping out tempo was at the time. But, it was cool. I definitely didn't get into DJing after that. I stopped for a while. And then I heard...
You were doing art stuff. You were doing like photography.
Yeah. That started, I started doing that, and I hated it after a while. And
why'd you hate that? Most people like gravitate the other way. Like, I don't want to do anything but take pictures and do photography for my whole life. You're the only person that I've ever heard that I did photography and I hated it.
Well, it was just because this guy, Patrick Hollick, I remember asking him like, hey man, do you have any advice for, people that want to become photographers, just like aspiring artists? And he's like, look, man, here's the best advice I can give you. Don't become a photographer ever. It's awful. So stop.
Shout out to him.
Yeah. So thanks, Patrick. Now I'm a DJ producer.
There's none of those out there, right?
Exactly. And I didn't think about that either. When I got into DJing and producing, I never thought about anybody else really doing it. I just thought about the people that I really enjoyed listening to, and that's it. And I didn't think there was many other people like me being like, oh, I'm going to do it too, man. Don't worry, Bloody Beer Roots, here I come.
So for all the DJs and producers, and there's many of them out there listening, what advice do you have for them for getting started? And would your advice be don't do it because there's too many people doing? Like, how do you?
My advice is don't ever think about there being too many people doing it, because there's too many people doing everything else. And the way that there's
a lot of people in the world.
Just try to stand out.
Yeah. What was it about you? What do you think finally clicked for you that really? What was the turning point for you? I mean, obviously Diplo, but before that, like in terms of making records, you had to be making something that would get somebody's attention. Like, what was the turning point for you?
When I stopped making Baltimore club records of Love and Marriage by Frank Sinatra.
Remember that time when that was like the cool, everybody was doing that?
I remember it, and I was like, this is what you got to do to break it. I'm going to do it. Yeah. Every single old record that you'd play at a wedding, be more it.
And then what's interesting, you did like you got into the moon baton and like kind of took a sound that a lot of people were ignoring, which is interesting because that's what ended up really ultimately kind of breaking you.
Yeah, no, that's completely what broke me, because I was
doing something different than what everybody else was.
Exactly, and that no one had ever really explored that genre at all, and the only person that really was Diplo, and then the random ass kids on the on the internet. Yeah, that would just be posting to SoundCloud all the time.
Break down the title of the album for people who, I'm sure you've told the story 100 times, but for people that don't know.
I came up with it while I was taking a shower, and
so you weren't making money at the time?
I was. Oh, you were? I was.
Oh, nice.
And that was, I think this was kind of
in the shower. How are you making money in the shower?
Oh, because I videotape myself. Oh, I have many odd jobs.
There you go. Another thing that you're good at.
I'm a cam girl. But we won't get into that because I don't really.
We'll talk about that next time. We'll save it for the next interview. Then we'll get a real audience.
Exactly. Yeah, I'll be facing them, cam girling. I think I came up with it November 11th. I posted a picture of it, November 11th, 2013, and I think I was just, I don't know, I might have been depressed that day and just been like, I love my friends, man. Money sucks, friends rule. And then that's how I came up with the title when I was taking a shower. And I immediately sent a message to one of the guys I work with from Pizza Slime, and I said, yo, let's make a t-shirt. Money sucks, friends rule. He sent it to my manager. Manager loved it. He's like, make it into a Warriors font. We did that, and then it looked amazing. And then I was like, oh, I need an album title. And that was probably, maybe 3 months down the line. And he was like, hey, what about that shirt that you made? We're not going to put it out yet. So how about you just take that as the title? And
why not?
Boom.
It all came together.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about getting the deal and Fool's Gold with Columbia. What was that like? Kind of making that jump, and what's changed for you?
Nothing. Actually, it's pretty crazy.
Has it been good? Because a lot of people aren't happy with. Like, are you happy you entered that system and you went the way everything's gone the way that it's gone in your career so far?
I'm totally happy. I have a really good A&R who I send messages to all the time, like, hey, I want to get in the studio with this person. Hey, I want to get in the studio with this person. Yeah. And it's way easier than me just being on Twitter, being like, hey, man, let's collab.
But that's worked for you in the past. I've seen that
is
work,
actually
right?
how I made the album. Most of the people that I collaborated with was from Twitter.
People sleep on like Twitter DMs. Like that's really the way a lot of people communicate.
Slide into those DMs as much as possible.
Right. Now
it'll work out.
Now you got a video for when we were young, right?
Yes.
Who all can you let us in? It's not another supposed. I heard it's kind of crazy.
I put my face in Sophie D's tits. So
what was that like?
It was pretty cool. They smelled really good.
You actually took the time?
Yeah, I did. And I told her that too. I was like, you know what? Congratulations. Your boobs smell really good.
What did she say when you said that?
Thank you so much, sweetheart.
That's a great reaction.
It's very
right?
like momish.
That's not
so kind of weird.
When do we get to see this?
I think it should be done by November 13th.
So the tour starts a few days after that then?
Yeah, but I don't think it's going to be done, I think it's going to be done editing, then we get to look at the rough cut.
So it'll come out, so you're going to have a busy...
Probably November, middle of November it'll probably
So wait, you're going to be touring for like the holidays, like Thanksgiving and all that?
Yeah, man. Family sucks, friends rule.
What are you gonna? What's gonna be different about this tour than a lot of your previous shows for people that have already seen you and might be debating getting tickets? Why should they get tickets?
Oh, man, because I took a lot of inspiration. I mean, I hope I can finish a bunch of the edits that I want to do in time, but I took a lot of inspiration from Porter Robinson's live show that he's doing.
It's killer.
It's so good. I went and saw it at the Shrine. Just like
he's so dope,
those edits that he had from original songs that are just like they're so different for the fans that are there. It's so easy to play the record that's already out and people to go hype, but to actually take the time and make those little records or little edits, and it's just such a special thing. So I'm gonna try to do that and just try to have as many weird things happen.
Christmas coming up. What do you want? What's on your Christmas list, especially since you didn't get it for your birthday? I mean, you got a whole legion of people here, so maybe you
probably
get
a new trash can. My brother brought me one for last Christmas.
Now that you said that, you're going to get a lot of trash cans. Seriously, now that you know, so you better beware of it. I hope you need a bunch for.
I need one for recycling and one for regular.
Okay, so what colors do you like and all that? Because you're going to get these for real.
Stainless steel.
Okay.
Black finish.
Can somebody get him a trash can? You guys are going to get him a trash can? All right, we already got 6 hands up.
Matte black would be sick.
Can you
imagine a matte black trash can?
We've got you covered
with a Mercedes-Benz logo on it.
Can you guys do that? I'm looking at you. Okay, I'm looking at you back there. All right, it's going to happen. See, we make dreams come true up here at Dash Radio.
It is freezing in here, by the way.
It is. It's because there's so many people out there who want to make it cool. But you can feel free to put your arms in your shirt. It's always cold up here. Even though it's 100 degrees outside, we're trying to get you sick, especially since you're traveling so much.
I appreciate you, man. You're a nice guy.
What are you listening to right now? What's kind of got your ear?
I've been listening to Till Sunrise by Goldroom. That record's really good. What's his other one? It's by Peter, Bjorn, and John. I think it's a Second Chance.
Okay.
You heard that record?
I haven't heard that.
I didn't even know it existed till a while ago. I didn't know they even came out with another song. It's dope though. I love it.
How do you discover music nowadays? I mean, there's so many different platforms. Is it
Diplo?
Really?
Yeah.
He's crazy.
Dude, he has the best music library, hands down.
Seriously.
Yeah.
So have you ever stolen his?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
His
Does
computer?
he let you, or do you
No.
try to do it? Okay.
Well, I'll ask him for music, and then I'll see that he's not giving me some, so I'll wait till he leaves the room. I'll plug in my USB real quick and just go, boom, got it.
What's the best find you found on Diplo's computer? Is there anything that you like, some unreleased thing that you couldn't play?
Oh man, he has this really good Easy E edit. I haven't gotten it yet, but when I do, I'm starting to open all.
We're gonna get Diplo up here, so when we do the interview, I'll sneak.
Yes.
On the back.
Yeah,
we'll set him up in the DJ room in the back.
Don't bring your computer in here, man. Just leave it right here. It's safe.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
I'll be hiding in the closet, ready to pop out.
Done. We got the
for all of us,
and then we'll just play it all on radio all day.
I'm ready.
Shout to West. Now, after the tour, I mean, what can you do after Barclays, after all these, after Shrine and all that? Like, what's next for you? I mean, I guess Christmas.
After that,
and you get your trash can for Christmas. And
actually
then
go. That Mercedes-Benz trash can better be in my house.
You heard it here first. So we got some. All you listeners better come through.
After that, I'm actually going to Australia. Wait, no. I go to Australia before Barclays.
Okay.
So,
what if Ebola spread to Australia when you cancel your tour over there?
I'm gonna be pissed at Taco because I'm gonna know it was his fault.
Probably was, dude. So when are you joining Taco's show, man?
Next week I'm not in town next week. The week after.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna use it as a promotion for my album.
Yeah.
I'm gonna force him to promote my album.
Might help.
Yeah.
Or it might hurt.
It might totally hurt me.
Yeah, it might not be a good move.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in next week for sure on the 21st.
As long as he's not banned from Twitter anymore. How do you get even banned from Twitter? They like let you post like
the thing he posted.
Yeah, that's true.
Was awesome.
Shout to Taco. Shout to the whole Dash Radio fam. Dillon Francis, thank you so much for taking the time coming out here. Man. Shout to all the fans in attendance and stuff. And shout to everybody that came out and win. And you're going to go shake some hands. So hopefully nobody out there has Ebola, right? Because we're doing like a meet and greet. So
you better not.
Sure? All right. Otherwise, he might slap you. Dillon Francis and DJ Skee is Dash Radio.
I cannot abide wasps, roaches, flies, anything that crawls or flies or feels like it can invade my personal space. Not for it. I will kill you.
The shit with this ink all on my skin. Take before you ink, I got this ink all on my. Man, I'm growing up in a trenches, don't you know?